And now I'm back down with the feeling, and I can lie. You know it won't be long until the end. Let the spotlight shine on me again.
Hello everybody and welcome to Dbmo Blackout. Happy Xmas. Stars are out. There's a few pictures of them arriving to the building to this evening. See our women's Intercontinental Champion Bianca, our women's world champ Ragdoll. Oh, Lauren Wallace is here with us for Blackout Xmas edition. Azrael is here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us. We hope you enjoy this Dbmo Xmas edition of Blackout. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dbmo. We are live for Dbmo Post War Games for our Dbmo Christmas special here. This crowd is electric. We have survived in what was an electric past 48 hours here in Dbmo. A 2-game structured weekend. It's Florida, and we are now here with the Go League action. These two men went to different wars, Gordon retaining his trios champions in War Games. Meanwhile, Sid Johnson, unfortunately, went up short against Team Rampage. The men's War Games matchup, Sid Johnson not in any mood here tonight to play any games. He delivers that penalty kick right to the unpredictable Gordon there. Gordon is leg checked and shoved off by Sid Johnson. Sid with a nice waist lock here. And gets Gordon right into the corner. This is the Dbmo World Title Classic Xmas week, and Blackout starting off hot. This is week 3 of the Dbmo World Title Classic. Already 2 matches behind them. This is their 3rd match in, and everything is on the line. Drop kick in the corner to the spine. Gordon gets Marvin a running big super kick. Springboards off the rope, delivers the leg drop. Gordon here with the cover. Kicks out at 1. Both men already sitting at 3 points in the Gold League. Standing tall currently is Keith Green. We're going to see Keith tonight in action, taking on Will Spencer, 2 former world champs going at it. Here on Blackout, my special. Oh man, Brenda, don't rain in the face. I said looking for that Billion Dreams punch and a jumping DDT from Gordon. Drops down Sid, the cover, and a kick out at 2. Gordon goes for a punch. Sid blocks him. What a reversal. Has him now up over the shoulders. Hangs him. Just drops him across the rope heavy. Hard impact there. And Johnson now over the apron looking to fly. High knee. Nobody home. Sid has him up. Oh boy, the double knee back crusher. Landing a panel quickly, wasting no time there, Sid. A nice weave from Gordon, and Sid has him up. Uranagi planning a cover by Sid, looking for the next 3 on the board. Kick out at 2 there. Sid looks to jump the distance. Big knee coming into the face of Gordon. Was being rattled up by Sid here. Set flying and jumping. Elbow taking him right down is Gordon there. Sid shoving him off. Gordon on the apron and just a running shoulder tackle as we've seen earlier as these 2 men enter the ring. They're both our Cruiserweight champ. Sid Johnson, an underground Cruiserweight champ. Gordon, meanwhile, the Dbmo Dark Cruiserweight champ. First time they're going at it here. Singles action. Ripcord. Jumping knee strike from Sid, and Gordon comes through with a big boot flying across the face of Sid. Sid Johnson thrown in the ring there. Gordon calling him up. High kick. Jumping neck breaker to take down Gordon from out of nowhere. Sid Johnson. Fast matchup as expected, and the TNF coming in and loading. Blood is on the face of both these men. It's Sid calling up Gordon. Big kick. Another one. Jumping DDT. Explosive one right across that face. Big Billion Dreams punches in. Sid lands the mark. A cover. 2. No. Gordon fights out the shoulder up at 2. Not enough to put this one away, and now the spinning Black mass kick from Sid 2. And again, the Dream Killer, the guy from the South, the Indian Nightmare. Johnson cannot put away the unpredictable Gordon. Gordon is down. Sid is up top. Looking to score here. Diving. Tomahawk chop. Hard landing, and now raining in the boot into the face. First 5 minutes has passed by, ladies and gentlemen. It's classic. Michinoku driver. Sid now with a stomp. Looks for a knee drop over the spine. Running out the way. High kick to the face. And now has up Sid. Russian leg sweep there. Running off the rope. Looking for the jumping elbow. Sid moves out the way. And now throws Gordon face first into the turnbuckle. Hard punch to the face. This won't be good. Two men up top the rope. Hook in the arms here. From the top rope, distance and avalanche pedigree. Coming in from Sid Johnson from the top rope. He's looking to end it right here. Looking for the ender. Another black mass to the face. Gordon might be out. The pin is in. 2, 3. Sid Johnson here, ladies and gentlemen, has just put Go League on fallen favor. Him and Keith Green now holds up 6 points. Tied for the Gold League's #1 ranked superstar standing. Pressure is on for Sid as he bounces back after what was a hard, tough war with Gordon. That's a huge moment, huge atmosphere. Sid Johnson gets it here tonight. We're back here on Dbmo Blackout Xmas Week. Tone of the night is already intense. Match number 2 here, and this one comes with a lot of unknowns. Big pinfalls early. Both these ladies shooting for pins. There are some of the youngest girls we got on the roster looking to make a moment here on this Xmas weekend. Have a singles debut. Brittany steps in the ring here for the first time on Blackout. Seen her this past War Games teaming up with Mary. An incredible kickoff match she had against Kai and Kat. No tag partner here, no safety net. We are definitely going to see what she's made of against Pixie Poison, who is also looking to break out big here on Tuesday nights. Big waistlock here from Brittany. Huge opportunity for both these ladies as we are on the road now. Dbmo Royal Rumble takes place as the Dbmo first PLE of 2026. And you know both of these ladies are looking to crunch up as much momentum as they could possibly spare to that big extravaganza night. Now with the side headlock in is Brittany. Mary on the outside. Yes, definitely trained her sister for this top level division we got here on Tuesday nights. But Pixie takes her head off with a flying clothesline. He loves exposing weakness, as she did right there. And the power from Pixie, able to show her right to the mat. So now on the apron, big punch to the head and a jaw. Stunning takedown right across the ropes there. Attacking that knee now is Pixie. Just going right on the outside, picking up the head of Brittany and just smashing it into the mat. In the outside area. And he taking a ton of punishment here. Here comes the ruthlessness from Pixie. Wrestles to get inside your head, to frustrate you, to embarrass you, diving off with a flying elbow drop right across the back of Brittany. My goodness. Pixie here. A high-flying Arsenal star that loves a fresh prey. Going up top again, diving knee drop this time. And crazy dogs in Pixie's head tonight. It's flying all over the damn place here. And now on the ring apron. Steps back into the ring. Brittany making a mistake here. And Pixie capitalizing throughout the get-go. Taking it right across the face. Slamming the arm over. It's going up now the middle rope distance. Looking to fly is Pixie. Oh man, missed the flying attack. She was off the mark there. Big kick to the rib. Look for that pump kick is Brittany. Pixie chops her right in the chest. Sends her into the corner. Brittany with a big elbow right across the face. Slamming her head into the turnbuckle, and Pixie counters her right back and forth here. Beautiful swinging takedown, 2, and a 2 count there. Pixie can't believe it. It's Brittany's kicking out there, showing us a ton of resilience. And her debut got a lot more interest as we see how tough she can go inside that ring with Pixie. Pixie with an elbow. Sends Brittany into the corner. Pixie. Slow attempt to go after her. And now walks towards Brittany. Throwing her head and bouncing off the turnbuckle. 6, 7, 8. Oh. No, man, and Brittany blocked it at 8. Able to hit her across the rib and hits her in the back. Now what has Brittany got in store here? Set out Slamming into the cover. Wow, great transition for Brittany. What is it going to take here as Pixie kicks out there? This has been a great contest from both of these two. They're definitely showing what they bring to Tuesday nights here. Brittany pointing at her wrist here. Those Pixie in the corner. Big hip toss and a drop kick across the face. She cartwheels over. Pixie now on the ring apron. And it's a big punch to the face from Brittany. Here goes another big shot and now connects with one more for good measure. Hard slingshot suplex. Brittany Tope Atomico. This has been a great matchup from both these ladies. And Pixie charges it. Oh man, Miss Referee Rod Zapata goes down. Brittany with a chair in hand. Nope. Dropped it. Pixie caught her. Great distraction there from Mary on the outside. Brittany was slow to capitalize there. Looking for that deep arm drag takedown. Beautiful athleticism. And caught her over with a big kick to the face. Pixie sweeping the dirt. Charges in. Big kick in the corner. Takes down Pixie. And running to the rope looking for that hypnotic. Referee Rod Zapata is still down. And big punches flying to the face. Brittany is dominating here, but there is no official to count for any big maneuvers. Pixie picked up here. Big punches to the face. Brittany gets kicked. Pixie charges in with the double knees right across the spine area. Brittany is out. Pixie changes gear. Going to fly from the top. There it is, the moonsault. Hits the big moonsault, but there's no official. Mary's pacing on the ringside right now. Pixie looking for one more for good measures. That's her big finishing maneuver. But unfortunately, no official. Charges in, big clothesline attempt. Brittany charges over and a tackle. Senton to Pixie. And official woman suplex slam by Brittany. She's dragging Pixie now away from the corner. Critical moment here. Staying on the pressure is the debut. Let's look for the hypnotic again. There it is again, a Pixie. Big attack to Pixie and a jumping arm stomp there. No official, and these two ladies are just going at it here. Coming off the ropes. Springboard, moonsault into an elbow across the neck area. Pixie. And the referee is still obviously down. Big backdrop suplex from Pixie. Brittany back to her feet with a flying boot to the face. Sibling loyalty on display from Mary and Brittany is just all capitalizing this one. Jumping code breaker now. Jaw hitting the floor. Pixie setting the ropes. Hurricane Rana, big takedown from Brittany. Oh man, we have no official still in this one. Brittany quickly scores her in the corner with a running Meteora. Pixie dragged out. Slam face first in the top turnbuckle and picked up here. Kick over the arm. Pixie sends it to the rope, looks for that sweep across the leg. Brittany drags her, places her in the ropes area. Bouncing off. Big Hurricane Rana slams Pixie right over the chair. For that pump kick. Pixie out the way, picks up Brittany, and a power slam. Big power slam there. Over the face, right into the mat here. Hard elbow right into the spine area. And Pixie with the face being kicked down and slammed into the mat there. Slamming her arm over. Pixie bounces off the rope. Big neck snap there. Taking down Mary. Going off the middle rope with an elbow drop. Attacking out Mary. Going on the apron. Brittany gets kicked in her spine. It's an epic encounter between Mary and on the outside. Now distracting Pixie. Look at Brittany here. Take advantage. And Pixie sending her over to the ropes. Big clothesline takes her right down. Mary up to her feet. Another clothesline from Pixie. And Pixie up top looking for possibly a big maneuver, diving off. Thought she was going to execute the moonsault, instead flying off with a crossbody splash. Beautiful action. Up top again. He's looking for a third moonsault, ladies and gentlemen. The third one of the night. And still no official. This matchup should be over. It should be in Pixie's favor right now. Unfortunately, Rod Zapata is still out cold. They released German suplex there. Big wild punch there from Pixie. Pixie with a reverse DDT. And finally we have our official back up. Brittany gets kicked off in a soul snatcher. Both these ladies are down. Something's got to give. Pixie, though, up to her feet surprisingly first. Chop right over the chest area. Now she's looking for that drop toe hold. Brittany rolls her through. Brittany with a roll up. Not like this. 1, 2. Oh, and Pixie rolling over. 1, 2, 3. Pixie stole it. Pixie stole it here on Blackout on the X-Mix Special. What a back and forth matchup this one is. Brittany is furious. We got outplayed here. On a freaking matchup. Pixie pulls it off over Brittany. The sisters retreating right now together. 3 diving lead assaults. Pixie's salts coming from the Pixie poison here. A straight up fight and a mission accomplished. Victory from Pixie. Swell up almost sealed the deal here. Pixie able to slide right through, shift the weight of hers and connect with the 3. Was it clean? No. Was it smart? Absolutely. And Dbmo wins matter, and Pixie realizing that moments matter. Pixie just made both outshine the singles debut, statement victory, and a message sent the entire locker room. Brittany will not forget about this one. Pixie just proved she's willing to do whatever it takes. Controversy starts early here tonight. And Xmas week just got poisoned.
That's the anger emanating from the competitor tonight. Eyes like a blazing fire. This is a man you don't want to be in front of right now. He's a man possessed is what he is. Yeah, superstar with a mean streak a mile wide. I wouldn't want to be in the ring with this guy.
Messed up, guys. We're back here. Vesper making his big singles debut here tonight. Scott Valora, his sister at ringside. Official debut of Vesper here tonight. Got accompanied with Valora. Vesper, we have seen on Mondays evolve, break out in a massive, big way. The debut match pressure doesn't look like it's affecting him at all. She sends Cage in the corner. Powers him up. Oh, man. Plants Cage right into the turnbuckle. That is a devastating maneuver to execute there. And he is calling up Cage here. Valora's getting a close eye view on all the action here. So her brother delivers a deep arm drag takedown to Cage. And a big fist to the face flying. Cage, a seasoned competitor. A man who welcomes any kind of fight here. And he's getting one with Vesper. Front flip DDT through the air. Big pin. Just a 1 count there from Vesper. He's calling up. He's getting called up here by Cage. With a lockup immediately. Switches over, transitions direction. Look at a wrench on that wrist of Vesper. Here is Cage trying to slow the pace down. And Vesper just wrenching back on that wrist here, trying to ground Cage to the mat. Dissecting Cage piece by piece here. He sweeps down the leg. Big leg sweep takedown and a pin here from Vesper. Pin. And Cage again kicks out at 1. So much left in these two men. As Vesper, oh man, learning from his sister, the vampire bites. She loves what she sees. She told him that. She claps along. Soaks it in. No debut nerve shown whatsoever from Vesper. Picking again. And Cage kicks out at 2. Cage determined to walk out your winner. Z360 knee strike. Coming in from Vesper. Right to the face. Cage is in the corner. Vesper able to throw him into the turnbuckle. Hard impact there from Vesper. Cage, a leaping moonstomp there. It's now looking to fly. Springboard shooting star press to the back. He knows how debuts can be. He wants to shut that down, but Vesper with a hard kick to the face. Tuning up the band. Cage catches the leg and a big clothesline to the legs of Vesper. Jumping code breaker there. Into a pin. 1, 2. Oh man, and there it is. A kick out there. Oh, Valora's into the ring here. Just picks up Vesper, but Cage hits her off. She was trying to help her brother, and now she's getting involved. Oh man, this should be a disqualification, but our referee is surprisingly going to keep this one going here. Guillotine lock coming in from Michael Cage, and Cage now with 0 fear. Big arm wrenching right to Vesper. Cage taking flight, top rope distance. He's looking to soar here. A big eclipse coming off the top rope from Cage. There goes Vesper, pinned by Michael. Will this do it? No, it's the 2 count. Inhuman. kick out there. Great resilience like his sister Valora. Cage with a big clothesline inside the chest. Cage able to manage to kick him right off as Vesper. Vesper with a high kick. Cage goes in. And now looking to kick out the chest of Vesper. Inside kicks. Picking up the wrist here and just stomping inside the chest is Michael Cage. The cover, 2, and Vesper, strong kick out at 2. Cage, a former Dbmo men's cross-continental champion on Thursday night's Rampage. He's showing a statement performance, has got rid of Valora, who is a minor distraction. Now Cage picks him up, bikes up the trunks to lift him up, and delivers the double foot stomp. Meek offense from Cage. He's rolling here. Double stomp the chest. And Vesper again kicks out at 2. These two are tearing it off here on this Xmas Blackout special. Pele kick. Vesper moving away. It's a high kick, high slap, big hit to the rib and a head spike right into the canvas there from Vesper. Cage into the ropes. Toto up back. Breaker from Vesper. And now it's time to tune up the band. Kicks out the knee and just a double arm DDT. Pin is in. Will this be it for Vesper? 2. Cage kicks out at 2. Vesper cannot believe it. Cage straight to the ropes, and now just, there he goes, slamming the head and just all in across the neck is Vesper. Oh man, it's wild out here. Pin by Vesper. Cage again kicks out through the front door with a 2. Should have been it. Cage finds a way to tell us otherwise. Big choke slam attempt blocked. Cage charges in with a running attack blocked. Springboard drop kick now from Vesper. A stomp to the chest. Kicks out the chest again of Cage. This has been a one tough battle between these two. Hard punch delivered from Vesper. Cage pulls in the neck. And it's over the ropes there. And now, oh, Vesper with a big punch to the rib. Hard clothesline to follow up through. Now they're on the ringside here. What we got here? Oh, leg screw twist. And big leg torque there from Vesper. Just kicking right over the face here. Total control here of Michael Cage. Hammerlock now applied. And just double knees inside the midsection from Vesper. Oh, big stomp to the leg. Stomps right over the arm here. Kicking out the ribs and a flying forearm to the face from Vesper. Oh, a kick right into the commentary's table board. Vesper down in the ring. Cage is down. Off the top rope. Oh, looking for the moonsault. Cage out the way. Punch to the kidney. Spear from Cage. From out of nowhere. 2. Oh, Vesper is still alive. It's 2 men turning it off here. All the time on the proving grounds of Bob Ross is showing us what they bring here on the main roster scene. Both incredible talents in their own right. And they're tearing off for this Xmas special Blackout. Double stomp to the chest. By Vesper. Oh, the miss to the eyes. Big kick. And Vesper, with that maneuver, puts away Cage. The poison missed. The punt kick. Cage don't know what just hit him. Vesper picks up his debut 20 crit say numbers game. Played a part in this one. Sister has to be somewhere proud of her brother's performance. Vesper arrives here on Blackout. Big statement.
Let me be crystal clear, because I'm tired of the excuses and the victim act. I didn't hesitate. I didn't lose control. I made a decision. I watched you fight for yourself while pretending it was teamwork. I watched you reach for glory and call it loyalty. And I'm not dumb enough to keep carrying someone who only looks out for their own reflection. You want my partner. You were using me as a ladder. So when I turned on you, that wasn't betrayal. That was me refusing to be dragged down by someone who couldn't see past their own ego. You can tell people whatever story helps you sleep at night. Call me the villain. Call me the problem. I don't care. Because the truth is simple. I didn't need you. You needed me. And the second I realized that, this was over. I don't feel bad. I don't feel guilty. And I damn sure don't owe you an apology. You lost because you were never fighting for anyone but yourself. I just stopped pretending that was enough. So go ahead and be angry. Be bitter. Be loud. I'll be moving forward, colder, sharper, and focused on one thing. Me. This isn't regret. This isn't remorse. This is what happens when I stop carrying dead weight.
Blackout Xmas week has been on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight match here about to begin. This one has everyone talking. Brody, man, completely reinvented over the past week. He has a new look, a new attitude, and a new chip on his shoulder, and a purpose that cannot be ignored here tonight. Big waist lock after his big MIA return. Now back following the pre-games War Games special. Incredible victory he had over Dante on Twitch. And Brody seems energized and focused to be back in that ring. Ready to make an impact. One half of the former Blackout World Tag Team Champion turning his back on Jaden mid-match, and now being a lone wolf. Arms are trapped here. Big rapid stomps coming across the back. Floating through the air, big Phoenix Splash, and Zomber, one half of the Dbmo Proving Grounds Tag Team Champs, kicks out of that. He's a battle tester, competitor, always ready to go to war. No stranger to that as well. Loves a good fight. He's getting one in his first time matchup with Brody. Remember, Jung had a brutal encounter. This past Worlds Collide with Jung against the Fatus. Oh man. Sides. Super stomp from Brody. That match left Alexander and Jung both stronger and sharper, hungry for singles success now. They're both in singles action here tonight on this Xmas edition of Blackout. Big boot to the face. Zomber sidesteps him off. Attitude versus resilience here. Measured with so much aggression. Every punch and attack tells a story of these stars and what they accomplished and what they went through this past week. Two big punch there. Big instinctive precision there from Zomber. Chest match in motion. Every booth taking a force at every turn. Big RKO to Zomber. We get to two. Crowd electric here in the Xmas week. And it's been nothing but high energy here this evening, all week. Big boot to the face. And the lights go out. Oh my goodness. Wait. Oh, the true Prince Jaden. He's at the stage here on Christmas. We did not expect to see him here tonight. And from out of nowhere, big roll up by Zomber. Two. Almost stole it there. In less than a second of staying alive there, Zomber drops down the big forearm smash in the face of Brody. Brody comes back with a running clothesline from hell. Takedown on Zomber. Zomber picked up over the shoulders. Brody throws him over. A side Uranagi takedown and just a 2 count there. Escaped from the V. Brody frustrated. Zomber barely kicked out of that one. Keeps this one alive. And out of nowhere, big jumping cutter to Brody. 1, 2. Zomber so close yet again. Referee Ron Zapata. And a great officiating there in this matchup here. And it's like, what the hell he has to do to end this? Dragging Brody here towards the ropes. Brody goes running. Zomber bumps into Brody. Brody picks him up over the shoulders, and Zomber manages to slip from behind. Big, beautiful half and half suplex there. Just driving the boot to the face. Brody goes off the foot of Zomber. High off the rope with a front slash right over the face. Brody didn't get all of that. Both men are down. He's going to get up to their feet first as Zomber. The stalemate battle with Brody. Makes it to his feet first, and it just transitions into the armbar. Extension of a stretch there. Ow, just pointing that knee right across the temple of the face of Brody. Hard slap. Brody able to slither through. Zomber kicks out the gut. Big punch. Back and forth contest. Russian leg sweep here now from Zomber. And a quick pin. Brody is down. 2. Kicks out at 2. Crowd absolutely loving these two go at it. Zomber drags him to the center. Oh boy. Little you can't see him action there from ALEK Zomber. There it is. 5-knuckle shuffle being delivered on a Brody. Quick pin from Zomber. And another strong kick out from Brody. Pressure is on here. Zomber's going after their legs. Brody is able to kick him off. And now Zomber sent to the ropes. Big attack coming in. Zomber saves himself on the ropes. Big chop block to the back of the leg. Brody goes crashing hard. Zomber up top. Misses the flying elbow. And kicks off the head. And a boot connecting around the face of Zomber. Brody's back in the ring. Oh man, a flying boot to the face of Zomber. Busted him open. Zomber gets a moonsault across the back from that splash. Brody diving off the top rope there. Struggling up his feet. Zomber, oh man, snatches the neck of Brody and just takes him out with a big elbow. Some winding across the neck. Brody. Big attack to the knee. Brody rolls through. Zomber, Northern Lights connecting there. Big knee, sharp knee across the face, and Zomber is fired up here. Busted open. Ready to explode here. Right over the ropes. Big shoulder tackle from Brody into a sunset flip powerbomb on the outside. And just stomping around the knee on the outside. Big stomp now from Brody. Dashed out here. Brody looking for a kick. Leg got caught. Zomber with a big belly to belly, dropping him over. And wrenching over that knee, the leg die of Brody. What a fight here between these two. Dashing out on this Xmas edition of Blackout. Kicks right over the leg. Brody saves himself, big back elbow there. Strikes out. Brody and a big knee delivered across the midsection there. The concern you gotta feel for both these two. They're taking each other to a fight here. I was looking for that stomp. There it is. Connects on it. This could be it. Right here to cover. 2. ALEK Zomber takes it on Blackout. What a match. Bloodied up. And all these two men were incredible. Great chemistry. Inside that squared circle. Xmas week intensity. Maximum high. True Prince Jaden getting involved. And I think this was the turn in the events here. Jaden telling Brody it is far from over from us. There's a great team that had the Blackout World Tag Champs in the palm of their hand. So Brody turned his back on Jaden and wants to dicks his own way. ALEK Zomber takes it. Here tonight on Blackout Xmas week, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. A miraculous comeback finish for this guy, ALEK has to feel good. That Singer's victory. And we see on the screen right now that this rivalry is just going to close out more. ALEK wins. He takes on this Xmas Week special. This stage for something huge is on store next week here on Blackout. On the New Year's Eve edition, we'll have Brody going one-on-one with the True Prince Jaden. Happens Blackout New Year's Eve bash. This one should be fun, guys. Here we go, right out the gate. Big running pump kick there. Hanmi Jiang stepping into the ring. He just got his face lit up. Saw his tag partner earlier, Zomber. Now his turn in singles action. Jiang is a young powerhouse. So much power on this guy with everything he throws at you. He's quick, technically sounded, and just so incredibly smart in that ring. Knows how to read the opponents and dictate the pace. Fans have just been loving his style since he's braced us with his presence. Across the ring from him is Adam Alexander, making his main roster debut tonight. Look at the size of this guy. He wrestles barefooted. Has that MMA styled 2 ends. Circled the indie scene, and now he's made his way here. It's a big moment for Alexander. First impression counts here. He delivers this nice side headlock here on Jiang. Jamak on the neck here. Alexander just plants himself a powerhouse presence. Total control against Young. Throws him off. Alexander able to take him right in and just deliver these punches to the face. Strength versus technique right from the opening bell here. Young stretched over. Nice headlock here from Adam Alexander. Total control. Jiang is able to drop down. Nicely forward. Look for that big knee. Adam kicks him in the gut. Nice roll through into a big cradle here. Jiang just barely could get a one. Look for that double axe handle to follow up. Alexander rolls through. Stays on his feet here. Elbows connecting on the back there. Jiang, look at the power. My goodness, throwing him right in. A big power bomb. The power is there, but Han speed is just making it tricky here. We go to front face lock and just dumps him across the rope there. Now with the big arm trapped of Jiang. Sits right across the arm. Diving off of the double drop. Nobody home. Adam Alexander was right through. Blocked the counter. And now the chicken wing overhook splex. Two men on the outside. The machine is starting to get wobbled here. Swinging away with punches. Now throws him in. Hard chop to the back. A big kick right to the chest there. Slams the arm over and just delivering these punches here to the face. This crowd is getting behind him. I love this fast-paced action here. It's this big neck stretch. Unblocked off. Goes in Adam back in the ring. Alexander tossed in. There you go, Jiang. Flip him over. Alexander isn't phased here. He isn't staying down. Big shoulder shove there. Right off of Jiang. Explosive impact there. Now he's looking for the kick. Jiang's able to block it. Big punch. Big hit. Oh, and a clothesline to the face. Diving off the rope with the senton splash. And Alexander moves out the way. Big presence. Showing why he's been called up to the main roster in just a short period of time. Look at the power of Jiang. Able to grab him in with a big belly to belly. Hard stomp coming in. Adam clubs him with a blow right across the waist there. Picks up Jiang. Jiang's able to counter. Hara, come, Rana, from Jiang. Explosive impact there. Into the pin. Will this do it? 2. No. Jiang very nearly getting this one done here, guys. Oh, and the power from Adam Alexander. Shoves him right off. And now the big kick to the leg. And Han blocking him right off with shots of his own. Takes out the knee and just drops down right across the ankle of Adam Alexander. Sky high leg drop. Nobody home. Adam Alexander moving out the way. Cloverleaf now here. Cloverleaf here. Look at this damage being across the leg and ankle here. Hung. Kick to that leg again. Now the kick to the chest. This guy is a force to be reckoned with here on Tuesday nights. Hung leaps off the ropes, delivers the kick. Great impact. Now has him again across the neck and just drops him right down. Great presence from Hung. As he goes up top yet again to that leg drop. Can this be it for Hung? 1, 2. No, Adam Alexander kicked out. Wow. Resilience here on display here. Adam Alexander kicking out that leg drop that everybody thought it was over there. Picked him up. Big drop across the rope. Hung him right down. Cover here by Adam Alexander now. And a kick out at 1. Still some more life. Running senton right across the back. And locked in here. Big waist lock here. Drops him right down. And again, beautiful force there from Adam Alexander. See now do the trash talk, the big prop kick, the drop kick, the pump kick blocked, the drop kick block. What will it take for both these two men? Big leg lariat there from Adam Alexander. Kick out at 1, guys. The future here on Blackout. Full display on Christmas week. And now look at it. Put into submission here on Hong. Guillotine locked in. Hong able to lift him right over and dump him right in, right across the neck. A straight up fight here between both these two. Another Huracan Han Rana. Will this do it for Han? 1, 2. Han takes this here tonight on Blackout. Big victory. Instant classic here. What a contest. And a show of respect here from Han. You love to see it. Adam Alexander in his debut. Ton of momentum picked up from that. Win or loss, there's still a plus of momentum to look forward to. Learning experience for Adam Alexander. Han takes it here.
Hello, Merry Christmas. Look, I'm so glad that I was able to get you on the phone. I just wanted you to know that you've been doing a wonderful job, and you are still on the nice list. So I want to encourage you, keep up the good...
His take is on this situation.
Score. And you think one pin erases that? I didn't stumble through that tournament, I led it. So yeah, I got pinned. Shit happens. But don't get it twisted. You don't trip at the finish line and forget who ran the race. That tournament didn't end my...
Funny games currently from his mind here. He's got one focus in this matchup here, and that's to secure the win at any cost. And he is up against someone who is determined to get the win here.
Still. Black man scored a corner. Here comes Will Spencer now. He's the last prize fighter in this one. Scored it up. And a girl kick to the face of Fonzie. Super kick up the face. Lebo men's world heavyweight champion. The King, Dbmo, here he comes. He can't team up with Fonzie and Josh. Josh almost nailed into the table with Josh there. And now I have the ropes with a big kick to big ass on the Josh. Diving crossbody from Fonzie.
Stankin', nigga, what the fuck you thinking, nigga? I won't die for this shit or what the fuck I said. Front yard, broad day with the ass kick. See Gucci that.
Second match of the Red League, and Lobo has dominated long stretches of this one in the tournament, taking up a massive win last week against one of the favorites in the tournament, FONZI, the F-Bomb, CJ King here. He has taken so much punishment. This has been survival. It's kind of for CJ King here. You can see it in CJ King's face alone. He is running on the heart alone. Big fall away. Moonsault slam to CJ PERKINS. Red League pressure is unbearable. Week 3. And hopes either survives or either dies. Ballin'. Little elbow drop there. Lobo with 3 points. Tasted victory. He knows what winning in this tournament feels like. He knows the path. And tonight, he wants to widen that gap here. Got CJ King, a man who's been through hell in this tournament already. Loss after loss. Setback after setback. And he is still standing. Big waist lock here. This crowd knows it. Listen to them. They want to believe. They want that comeback story. They want CJ King to turn this one around here. He's got to beat one of the greats, one of the GOATs to do this here tonight. Lobo. Arm wrench here. This is what CJ King is all about, that heart. Cillian's refusal to quit. And now he transitions over to Lobo. Red League doesn't reward effort, it rewards wins. Lobo understands that better than anyone else in this tournament. Doesn't waste motion, picks up CJ King and just dumps him across the back there. He smells blood and he's looking to hunt momentum here as he delivers that big elbow right across the leg and dive CJ King, and now off the ropes with a moonsault into the spine. The big cover by Lobo. And Lobo just gets a 2 there. For Lobo, this match is about control. 3 more points puts him in the driver's seat. Big step over kick. Steps over the ropes and delivers a drop kick in the corner. And more points to put more pressure on everyone else. CJ King, this is about survival. Another loss and that dream might be over. Springboard moonsault. A win changes everything for King. Cover. Just a 1 count again. Say King knows what's at stake. Can see it. With determination. Gets up. Oh man, it pushes off Lobo. Deep throw there, and now off the ropes. Takes flight with a moonsault. No wasted motion from King. This man is locked in, and this crowd starts to feel it. Jumping trick knee. King flipped over, and Lobo driving in those big knees to the face. Another big power move from Lobo. Vicious displays, big strikes connecting, and now off the ropes. Slingshot drop kick right into the chest. And a standing moonsault over the back. King feels that he is here to make sure this OG still got it, and if this matchup isn't showing him, I don't know what will. Moon stomp to the chest, and King barely survives out at 2. Somehow still in this one. And Lobo here, wrenching back over the arm of King. Rose to the outside. King is on the ropes. Lobo, oh man, we get into a moment to soak it all in, and King takes advantage. Big springboard drop kick, and now the big C360 knee. Over the face, 2. Lobo kicks out at 2. How? Did he survive that? This building just a rope. King can't believe it. King now with a falcon arrow. Pure instinct here. Chopping up the chest. Staying on Lobo. And that flops him over. Into a tiger bomb. A thunderous impact there. He's firing back. King charges in. High leaping. Enziguri in the corner. Off the middle second rope. The balanced double knees inside the back. Lobo kicks out at 1. Oh my goodness, these counts are going to get longer and harder for King as he stays in this longer with Lobo, I can tell you that. Lobo back up to his feet, King sends it to rope. Another fall away slam. This time hooks the legs for the cover. 1. Only a 1 count. King frustrated. Can't be frustrated. This is where mistakes happen. And Lobo, the veteran, is going to take advantage. Side slam full force, and now shooting star press. Ring shook from that impact. High flying agility from Lobo and a standing moonsault press again. This is it. CJ King gets charged in. Oh, but he kicks him off. Bumps right into Lobo. He knows that it's crunch time, and he's really bringing it to Lobo, the back and forth action. Lobo punches him off. King able to kick him off. Lobo grabs a leg and a big attack to the chest. Beating now King. King shoves him off. Lobo rolls through King here. Rolls through waistlock. And a house call. Nasty kick to the face. Lobo was for kick. King able to dodge. Now or never for King. Pops up cutter. Got him. And the veteran Lobo, doing a wise thing, rolls out the ring. Smart thinking there. King off the ropes. Lobo gets attacked across the neck. Big attack from King. 2. And somehow, some way, this crowd is losing it. Lobo won't stay down. King with a big kick, looking for the twist of fate. He lands that. Up he goes. Lobo is down. King with a double foot stomp to the chest. King falls into the cover. He's got nothing left. And just a 1 count, 2 count. He's got another finisher. He's got another big move. Lobo caught the leg. Hits him with a running knee to the face. Springboard crossbody splash from Lobo. It lands and it connects. King gets dropped hard. Kick to the rib. Now has him up. Double arm hooked. Brainbuster City for CJ King to take. And Lobo has him up high. Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Springboard top rope area is Lobo. The legend. What a moon stomp. Coming off the top rope distance. King is down, hooking the leg. 2. King kicks out at 2. Thought it was over. Thought it was the end. CJ King here blocks him. And a big twisting elbow to good measures. Caught Lobo in midair. Spinning tour of island. Back and forth, the referee's in the middle. And Lobo rolling in with a big Hurricane Rana. And now he is just sticking up middle fingers for Christmas here. King is up top. Oh man, misses the double axe handle. Big landing, it missed its mark, and a ripcord lariat shot by Lobo. We are about to pass 10 minutes in this one, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes of just pure chaos between this first time ever matchup between Lobo and King. Coast to coast lands. Lobo knows what time it is, and that is time for him to put this one away. A high kick, a punch, turns him over the backdrop. Next suplex there. If this lands, it might be the match ender right here. Another moon stomp to the chest. King is down. The cover. 1, 2, and barely escaping out of 2. 10 minutes has passed by, and King is showing us life. This kid don't know when they quit. Lobo sent him to the rope. Big stalling drop kick into the face of King. King is out. Oh, he got his leg caught. Punches off Lobo. That kicks a leg. Kicks him in. Down to one knee. Look at the power of King. Oh, my goodness. The Swag King with a deadlift German suplex to Lobo. And Lobo with the big elbow strikes to the midsection. High kick to King. King blocked him. King with a roll up. King legs a trap. Look at this. 1, 2. King still's in here. What? What? King have done it here. The Swag King, the miracle is real. CJ King. After all the losses, after all the doubt, CJ's King just scored one of the biggest wins of his career. Just scored 3 massive points here. This crowd is on his feet. This place is shaking. The Red League just got tied up between Lobo and CJ King. Here and now, 3 points apiece. What a banger. He can't believe what just happened. An inside roll up here by King. Lobo is stunned. One mistake, one opening, and it cost him everything. CJ King. Look at his face. Look at the relief. That's vindication. That's relief. crowd buzzing here. This is our second Dbmo Gold League match of the night. It's a big showdown here on Xmas weekend. We got a quick roll up by Keith Green. He's tied up now with Sid Johnson. Picked up a huge win earlier against the unpredictable Gordon. High leaping cutter from Keith Green. Charges in with a big knee now to the neck of Will Spencer. Fallen taking charge as the top standards of the Go League. They're looking to close out there, and possibly one of the two could win this whole tournament. Come world champion Keith Green and Will Spencer, both former world champs. Every Go League match matters here. Points, momentum, and positioning heading into the final weeks. The Dbmo World Title Classic Finals takes place. The final week of the tournament takes place to begin 2026. Got a big leg DDT from Will, and Will through the air, big Phoenix splash. Keith able to avail, and Will look for that big back elbow. Keith for that gun wrench, tossing slam. Will Spencer, a man with 3 points. Don't let that fool you guys. He's secured a huge victory last week over the World Heavyweight Champion, King ALEK. That win alone shows why he is dangerous. Both these men, it's a part of their War Games matchups last week. Their first one, this past Sunday, where Keith representing the men's War Games and Will Spencer for the Trios War Games match. Will winning his. Keith, unfortunately, did not come out with the upper hand. It's like we seen Sid earlier. He has a chip. Just got to get off his shoulder here tonight. Stomp to the guy. And Keith bounces back with a big bicycle knee. Spencer has nothing to lose but everything to prove here. Keith Green is currently tied at the leader spot, and everyone knows leaders can be toppled at any moment. Keith busted open Will Spencer, and eye off the road to the moonsault. Look at the face of Will. High boot to the forehead from Keith Green. He's continuing to control Will in the center. Roll barrel. Big neck takedown. Keith flies off the rope, big flying middle rope elbow drop connects, shows why he's at the top of the Go League. Pin on Spencer. Spencer kicks out at 2. Spawns with a big stiff kick out and now shoves him off to the midsection. Showing that upset potential is real. Lighting up Keith. A big Northern Light suplex, and wasn't going to be an easy match for the league leader. Shooting up, big H-bomb connects. Keith down and quickly to cover here from Will Spencer. Will this be enough to put up 3 more points on the board for him? Keith Green kicks out at 2. We saw Dion this past week moving up in the Red League, tying up with CJ Perkins. CJ Perkins being actions to come against FONZI, the up bomb. Over the back, big stomp to the head from Keith Green. Spencer was hunting Keith, trying to create chaos and force a mistake. Keith able to capitalize there. Momentum continues to swing here as a scoop slam from Keith. Looking to dominate early, calling up Will Spencer. On the apron, middle rope distance with a spear. Oh man, Spencer's a mess here. Cover. 2. Keith only gets a 2 again. Strong kick out by Will Spencer. He has the guy down, and he has to slow it down with these high flying maneuvers. He's going for a buckshot. Missed. Landed. Able to recover quickly. And now with a torture rack, tossing Will off his shoulder. They're shoving him back, guys, and now off the ropes with a springboard, flying crossbody splash 5 minutes have just erupted, passing by. We have 15 minutes remaining in this one. Tyrants tossing body slam, and now the running double axe handle to the head. Keeps sent to the ropes. Will, a nice drop down. Leaps right over. Drops down. Keith looking for the double foot stomp. Hard stomp to the back and jumping all across the back of Keith Green. This crowd is on the edge of their feet. Skull League tension at its highest. Well, balancing off the ropes. Incredible elbow drop to land across the chest of Keith Green there. Keith shoving Will Spencer off. Big flying attack to the face. Here goes another attack. And takes his face in. That hard slam. 1, 2. Keith Green keeps coming back with big maneuvers. He's relentless. Spencer with just so much heart, so much strength, resilience, won't kick out. Kicks down. Keith looking for that double stomp again. He kicks it again. Trying to keep Keith honestly down. Looks for that Phoenix Splash. Spencer misses that one, and Keith underneath the apron. What a war this has been between Keith and Will. Big form buckshot lariat. This time Keith hits it. Gold League stakes have never felt much higher. Oh, and his legs are trapped. Submission locked in deep with the sharpshooter here. Will does not tap out, but the damage certainly done on Will Spencer. And Keith just soaking it in, man. Will's in the corner, keep charging him. High body splash. And Will collapses to the mat here. Keith is in the corner looking for that spear. Oh! Caught Will. 2. Oh, and Will kicks out of that one. Oh, man. Keith rises up, looks furious. Can't believe it. Caught Will there. Now he's looking for the chop. Will drops him down. Looking for the house call. Will hits that maneuver, though. Pinpoint mark. Pin on Keith. Keith kicks out at 1, though. Will is in denial and disbelief here. Okay, over. Eyes up. Keith. Inverted suplex, dropping him across the face. Well, a bloody mess here. And a big fight with Keith Green, looking for the H-bomb for his second time. And he drags up Keith Green now. Looking to place him right in the turnbuckle. It's a big scoop slam there. High on the top turnbuckle. He's looking for that Spencer stomp. Keith runs in, blocks the Spencer stomp. Charging down, chasing down Keith. All over Will. Will throws off Keith. And Keith sends him over the apron. Shoulder tackle. These two men are taking it all out here on this X-Men special of Blackout. Sunset flip powerbomb into a wheelbarrow neck breaker. Incredible display here from Keith Green, and he's not finished there. Big running power slam on the outside area. And Will goes right into the barricade. Keith charges in with a big knee to the face. And now just stomping him out. Big hit right over the face here. We're about to pass on by the 10 minutes of this one. Keith and Will putting each other through hell and so much more here. Arms are extended. Keith is just stomping right across the hand. We're on a 7 now. Keith is trying to drag Will here. Throws it back in the ring. Keith quickly sees a very wounded Will Spencer. He's looking to capitalize here. 10 minutes has passed by. 10 minutes has passed by. Scoop slam by Keith, the Canadian crippler, on the middle rope here. He's calling up Will Spencer for a middle rope diving spear to the midsection to move up into a gold league with three more points. Keith Green does it on this Xmas special. He now takes the gold league up with a perfect 9-point top rank leader. It's a huge momentum needed against Will Spencer here on this Xmas special. What a fight here between these two men. Keith Green continues to score high, continues to prove that he is as hungry as everybody else. He wants this as bad as everybody else. Tonight, Keith Green earns 3 more points. Continues to stand tall in the goal league. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Final Gold League match of the World Title Classic for tonight. And right off the ropes, big drop kick. First time ever at that. The BRYAN King ALEK non-title matchup. But this is more than just a matchup. Positioning, pride, and survival. Both these men taking tough losses last week. And only one of these men possibly can have their hand raised in this one. Gold League has been chaos from week 1. And we are halfway in, almost to the finish line. So BRYAN steps back in the spotlight, taking it right with ALEK in the face. He has everything to gain tonight. He knows a win here changes his entire tournament story. There's a big back elbow off the ropes. Seth ends on his feet. Springboard twisting elbow drop to ALEK. takes down the champ, the world heavyweight champion King ALEK. The pressure is on. He has suffered a loss to Will Spencer. His momentum continues to drop down the radar. Big clothesline by Seth BRYAN. ALEK with his big stare. Another shot. Seth throwing in big flying hits. ALEK shocking the world earlier in this tournament with a loss to Will Spencer. And that loss lit a fire under the champion. This past War Games, we seen him teaming up with Genocide. One hell of a war they had. And tonight he's fighting not just for points, but for dominance here. Big takedown. This crowd here can feel it. Big miss from ALEK, and now Seth. There was the headbutt. Off the ropes with a moonsault press. The cover here from ALEK. Down. Seth just gets a 1 count there. You can feel the weight of this co-main event shifting here. Ooh, look at the punches. Seth really laying it in. And a hard slap. Wasting no time charging towards the champion on this Xmas special. No fear, no hesitation shown here. Nice drop down. And Seth, double leg takedown, double foot stomp. ALEK absorbing the pressure. Veteran instinct kicking in. And both these two, arm drag takedown, and Seth kicks out. 1. Hard wild swing and a clap across the head from ALEK. Slowing the pace down, locks him up in the corner, traps over the neck here. Look at this torturous hold. Grueling torture, pain. ALEK just throws him down. The goalie grooves, just no shortcuts. Every move matters. ALEK jumps on the back. He's looking for an easy 3 with a submission here. This man's the king of submissions, king of the world, king of Dbmo right now. He's looking for that submission hold on it. Seth out the way and a big running knee. One mistake and the champion title dreams changes here tonight. Oh, he's looking for a backslide. 1. Oh, Seth. Kicks out at 1. For that running back elbow. Seth ducking under. ALEK. Seth right over the rope. Seth hits him with a knee. Picks over. ALEK. Big exploder takedown. Right to the champ, man. Incredible strike from Seth. Seth picked the leg. Big back elbow shot. Across the face. ALEK breaks the eyes. Oh, blow from Seth. Whatever it takes, man. Cover. Get 3 points. 2. No, ALEK kicks out at 2. That was inches away, guys. Smart strategy from Seth. And he's not letting the champion settle in. Big kick right over the arm. Grabs up ALEK. ALEK charges in with a big elbow shot to the face. And the pin. And the cover. Seth again kicks out. Wow. The champion in one hell of a fight here. Measured brutality. Seth is on display here. Now drags up ALEK up across his feet. Look for that sliding clothesline there. ALEK escaping from that one. Seth, punch to the rib. ALEK, thunderous headbutt. And now the strength here. Thunderous suplex. And now just choking him out on the ground here is ALEK. Here comes Beat Down City. Right across the face. Oh, man. Just pounding across the face of Seth BRYAN here. And Seth drags over the arm. Big takedown. He's unhinged here. This could be his time. Oh, in midair. Got super kicked by ALEK. And ALEK is pissed off. Just went through War Games over 48 hours ago. And now he's singling in the end. Cinched in deep. Seth with nowhere to go. He has to tap out. ALEK now moves up in the Go League with SETH Johnson at 6 points. Man, ladies and gentlemen, here is the scoreboard. Now, as we head into week 4, ladies and gentlemen, ALEK, 6 point. Keith, 9. SETH Johnson, 6 points. Gordon is up 3. Seth, 0. And Will, 3. This World Title Classic is almost at its finish line. The World Heavyweight Champion still alive. We have some breaking news next week on the Go Home Show, on the Big Show Extravaganza. We are going to have ourselves a battle. Will be King ALEK versus Keith Green going down on the New Year's Eve special at Blackout. The Go League. Don't miss that one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Big Superman Punch coming to the gate. The main event of the evening, Red League action with everything on the line here. Wrench across the arm. Drives the double knees in. FONZI here, suffering a tough loss last week against LOBO. He's one of the biggest fan favorites inside this tournament and all of Dbmo going and sitting at 3 points. Momentum is everything, and that is what CJ Perkins is looking to capitalize here. He's came up so after Dbmo War Games, and now he's here tonight against FONZI in this extravaganza match. Deep arm drag takedown by Perkins. This match could shake the entire Red League standings if CJ Perkins, he tightens up. Oh man, his grip on his league. If FONZI wins, everything changes. Atmosphere is electric here. You can feel the anticipation on an episode has been post-War Games. Big spinning back kick there. Super kick to follow it up. Main event pressure. This is where stars are made. 2. Just a 2 count. CJ Perk gets there. Now we gotta lock up FONZI. No fear, no hesitation on display here against CJ Perkins. Wrenches back the wrist. Total control of FONZI. FONZI's able to shift his weight over. And Perkins staying on him, staying composed. Champion's instincts on display. Both these guys walking in this building with their gold arena in the ring. See champs go to work, double champs at that. Headlining Xmas week. Like springboard moonsault there. CJ Perkins slows FONZI down. Methodical and calculated. Here we go with a black hole slam. FONZI getting taken down by CJ Perkins, who's firing back with heavy offense. Championship level power. FONZI's able to punch him in the gut. Running Superman punch. FONZI shakens up. And he stays on his feet with that speed of his. Looking for it again. Perkins able to escape. And a big knee across the spine of the F-bomb FONZI. The pin is in. Will this do it? No. CJ Perkins just gets a 2 there. Looking for the chop. FONZI ducking low. CJ Perkins sends him in the corner. Big spinning back kick there. Coming blow to the back. FONZI ducking low. And here comes Perkins with a high Uranagi spine. Dropping the neck of FONZI into the canvas there. What impact. FONZI hits him off. Phenomenal forearm striking out CJ Perkins shoving him off. FONZI now picked up by CJ here. Dumps him neck first onto the rope. Nasty neck rope hung. The F-bomb just took. And here comes CJ Perkins with the double arm. Suplex toss at FONZI. Snucks a big right to the face. Perkins hits him off. CJ Perkins gets knee in the rib. And we got a big inside roll up here. 1 count. Referee Brenda gets there. And now a big kick to the gut. Craps over the arm. Straight jacket DDT. And a part of tag team war together. Now they're part of this league classic together, and they are at the top of their league boards. They're both looking to fight for that #1 position. If FONZI takes this here, he automatically scores and ties up with Dion and Perkins in this one. And this is a much-needed victory for FONZI. Dion is in the tie league as well, picking up a huge win at War Games against none other than Elijah Brown. Sending that 3 points, kick to the knee, and now big roll up here for Perk, keeping his point to take the lead. FONZI out in a running Mexican driver from Perk 10 here. Looking for that stomp. CJ out the way. No! Big backdrop suplex. Now off the springboard, looking for the crossbody splash. Fonzie moving out the way. Traps over the neck and a big neck takedown from Fonzie there. Sliding him up in the corner for that Superman punch. He connects with it. This be it. Fonzie is in the corner here. He's tuning up a big spear. There is a spear from the corner from Fonzie. The F-bomb. Hooks it. 2. And Perkins kicks out at 2. How does Perkins kick out? This crowd continues to get louder. Big Cody Cutter. They believe in the upset here. As Fonzie is driving into spikes across the throat. He is trying to stay aggressive. You know, this might be the biggest opportunity. He's trying not to let it slip through his fingers. Big clothesline from hell for Fonzie. Thunderous attack there. There it is again. Oh, Perkins kicks out the knee. He's playing an ultimate opportunist there. One of these times he's going to catch him. Fonzie kicks out. Spear! And Perkins, that's got to be it. 1, 2. Fonzie kicks out at 2. I am in total shock and disbelief here. Through the air, caught with a super kick. Fonzie now is calling him up to his feet. Grabs up CJ Perk. High off the shoulders here. Just dumps him across the rope. Big neck, rope hung. Fonzie, the F-bomb is going up top here. Look at the distance. 6:30. Senton splash from Fonzie. 1, 2. No! Perkins shoot that shoulder up. Both these men are part of War Games. Fonzie bringing it home in our main event. Perkins, unfortunately, did not come out. Oh, man. Walked out with the win. Stands tall in this league, and he is looking to make it stay that way. Fonzie's done. Perk is fired up. Big clothesline in the corner. Big elbow, and just throws a forearm to the face of Fonzie. Kicks out the gut. Perkins here. He's looking to end it here. Has him up. Wing snapper. Takedown. 1, 2. No. Fonzie again. Kicks out, survives. Amazing resilience there from Fonzie. Perkins now, big Samoan dropper over the shoulders. Dangerous, thunderous landing. Now with Fonzie here. This is going to be bad. Big apron DDT, spiking him out. Right across the ring apron, hardest part of the ring. Fonzie might be out, man. I don't know. There we go. Looking out the corner, big kick connects. Perkins can take it here right now. He's calling up Fonzie to his feet. Brutus ball coming in. Fonzie moves out the way and just throwing up these big hard hits right across the chest. Ticked off is Fonzie. The F-bomb charges in. Big running body splash in the corner. And he is calling up Perkins for a jumping neck cutter. Will this be it? Pin by Fonzie. 3. Fonzie goes up and ties up the damn Red League. Wow, here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the scoreboard now for the Red League. CJ King has put up points on the board. He now has 3 by beating Lobo. Fonzie has just secured 3 more points. He is now at 6. CJ Perkins staying at first place league with 6 points. Dion as well in that mix with 6. Lobo 3 points. And Elijah 3 points. We have 2 3-way ties for first and second right now. Week 4 and 5 is going to be something crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Red League tonight belongs to the F-Bomb FONZI. And ladies and gentlemen, from Dbmo Wrestling, and to all watching, we hope you have a happy holidays from Dbmo Blackout and a Merry Christmas. Thank you all for watching Dbmo's Blackout Xmas episode. Good night, everybody.